Planeswalkers are amazing. Like, look at this stuff. How can you not enjoy this deck, man? Hello everyone, it's Sloth here, and today I really think you will enjoy both the deck and the video because we had really interesting games. We also fought top 200 Mythic with this deck, so I'm sure you want to see how it went. It was pretty exciting. Like, we are playing Selesnya Control deck. That's cool. Why wouldn't we, right? So one of the issues with Selesnya is that you don't have access to blue, and it means you don't get card advantage with like Memory Deluge, Silver Scrutiny, all this good stuff. So how can you play a control deck if you don't have card advantage over your opponent? Planeswalkers is the answer because they provide you value every single turn for free, for 0 mana. You just need to protect them, and this is the idea for the deck. We are half Planeswalkers, half protecting Planeswalkers deck, and this ensures that we can absolutely punish all of the decks because nobody plays enough Planeswalker removal to answer all of them. Like, they play 2 edicts, bro. Like, we eat 2 edicts for breakfast. So let's see the Planeswalkers. Wrenn and Realmbreaker. Archangel Elspeth, of course, Emperors. Wrenn and Seven, Planeswalker nobody uses except us. And the Eternal Wanderer together with Nissa. The Nissa is the high-end, you know, your big finisher for the game, that the Juggernaut they cannot stop for more than 2 turns, and Eternal Wanderer is your main win con. Usually that's how you close the games. And we also play Urza Assembles the Titans. So this is the idea for the deck. I really liked it. We ranked up very nicely with this one. I think we went to 1500 Mythic. I think I've said it, but I'm recording this intro for the 4th time, so I still say it. We also have a lot of like land effects with Farmhands and Vorrac, so even though we play 26 lands, we have even more, and that really helps. Alright, so I think that's it for the deck. And guys, if you appreciate this kind of, you know, somewhat fresh, I think, deck, we didn't do it on the channel, and I'm really excited for this one. Don't forget to subscribe, really helps the channel, shows that, you know, you want this kind of interesting decks, and yeah, you had a good fun. So if you aren't subscribed and you are watching regularly, or maybe you are a new guy that just stumbled upon this channel, consider subscribing, you don't lose anything. And with that being said, guys, enjoy the video. I really think you will enjoy the games. They're really intense and fun, so have fun, guys. I hope you will have a good time. Alright, a very aggressive hand, but not enough lands. I think I have to take it, because mulliganing this will mean that I either have half the hand with lands, or I still get 2 and I lost the card, so I don't think mulliganing here would help much. Yep, that's a big tell, big tell what we have. Alright, you know it will be Talia and I will be absolutely devastated. Please don't play Talia this one time. I'll take it. Thank you. Alright, so we know everything. We know everything. I will kill it. Simply because even for the point of the Vanguard, why it's such a good card, it has basically enter the battlefield effect. It buffs everything by 1 and pays, you know, forces a ward. So even if we sword partition it, at some point he will replay it, and it will buff his board to oblivion, and we won't be able to, you know, Emperor stuff and all this, you know, this kind of stuff. So basically those are creatures that don't do anything on their own, and we need to stall until we can play double Sunfall and win the game. Like, this is how easy aggro matchups are. You just wait until turn 5 and play a sweeper and they scoop. And their game plan is, I hope he won't play a sweeper on turn 5 and, you know, this kind of stuff. 4. Alright, I mean, we probably won this one. All we need is a land from the top, and that will probably be the game. Last land, so all of those are creatures probably. Halana and Alina. A very interesting situation. See an Earth? Yeah. Alright, so it will come back. It will be super annoying, but not for a very long time. We cannot Emperor this, which is a bit unfortunate, but it's okay. See, we would miss the land, and I would cry in my corner. because this would, one of them would grow and it would train the other one. So suddenly instead of 2 damage you get like 5 or 6, something like this. I'm not counting, alright? I played aggro decks, I cannot count anymore. Huh. You're still doing it, right? I don't like this situation too much. So the point is we don't know if the land is on the top, that's the whole thing. So maybe I just get rid of one of the Sunfalls, but I think I need both of them. So this is a big decision. I can start the game quite a lot with the Emperor, but this will be annoying. Like, probably I should just kill it, man. I need to exile one of the cards though. Is that the Emperor? Whatever. Let's go like this. You got it. It's unfortunate that it's at the beginning of combat phase and not when they attack, because we cannot prevent the training. There will be, like, moment they will be tapped, the training trigger is already on the stack, so, you know, you cannot really answer it. I mean, you can answer it, but it's still going to happen. Oh! That could be nice. Do we want to go for it? Nah, I think we go for the gamble that we draw a land from the top. I'm not sure what the strategy is best. We're playing a lot of lands, so it should happen. Let's go like this. I mean, this prevents a lot of damage. And if we draw a Sunfall, we have a Planeswalker in the board. And it seems that we won't. But you know what? I'll still take it. Like, they give a lot of time, man. So, our Planeswalker for the day is Archangel Elspeth. And we'll try to make her work. Tap land, sure. So next turn we need to be prepared for Halana and Alina in case we kill this one. Alright, and she will die to March after we hit 5 mana. And alone this doesn't do anything. Very nice. We have a nice split here. We can kill the token. We can lifelink a lot and just lose 2. I mean, oh! I'm a dummy. I was sure he attacked my face. So, sorry guys for this, that was entirely my bad. I was sure that, I think he attacked face first and I didn't, you know, pay too much attention. So we will Sunfall on the next turn, which means that we need to survive this one. It will be a lot of damage. I don't think he will kill me. Alright, so he is prepared for a sweeper. Those 3 cards are 3 creatures and this is the 4th one. But I think playing into 2 waves should give us the win. I'm not attacking into the Emperor mana. Cool. Oh, I made this such a big blunder. Sorry guys, I just, you know, I'm usually a bit more focused on, you know, commentating than actually playing the game. See, that's my excuse for the day. It's a good one. It's a good one. I recommend it heavily. Alright, so first Sunfall. And of course it will be second wave after that. I don't think he can protect in any way any creatures, but it's definitely not the end, because we missed so many land drops for so long time. Of course the 5th land has to be a tap land. We play, I believe, 4 of those in the whole deck, but that needs to be the last one always. Not early game, the last one. So for this reason we are a bit behind of where we wanted to be. So that's a 2-drop, right? He wants to have instantly something to attack with. Oh, he's not going for... I could go for Nissa. She's extremely powerful. But I do not think we need to. Like, we have really nice set of answers for everything. And we can use all the mana at end step, so we don't need to main phase tap. Like, we don't lose any value by not playing, you know, main phase. Oh, that's a strong one. So he wants to pump it. If you control 3 or more... Alright, so he won't get anything out of this until he plays another stuff. That's okay. As you can see, Halana and Alina is huge pain every single time. This is extremely strong card, man. But here's the first set, our first 2-for-1. Alright. Do we go for the activation? I think we do. I'm not sure how we are playing it exactly, but I think this will be a part of it. I think we just make a wall of creatures, and whatever they play, it will be a problem. I could also kill Halana and Alina and have 2 planeswalkers in the board, but I need to pay and go for Nissa for 3 loyalty. It will be a 3/3 instead of 5/5. That's a bit risky, because if they play something with flying, it had what? 7/7, so it instantly kills Nissa. And that's our strongest play. I might also just keep up the march and kill Halana and then drop Nissa on empty board. Pretty good, right? I kinda like this plan. And the Soul Partitioned one is still lingering in the background. I think we should be winning this game, even despite my horrible blunder. But you know, we are Mythic, we need to make some misplays. Only 2 cards to go. One of them seems to be an instant, right? What can it be? I did not expect this one. Not gonna lie. Alright, interesting. So of course we wait until combat phase. Combat phase with Halana and Alina is huge. As you can see, big stuff happening. Definitely a lot of big stuff happening. How much mana do we want to pay before we exile something? Alright, we have the full picture. We have the full picture. If he plays this, he still gives haste, but it has to be a haste for adversary. So I think this is our moment. It's more of a tempo play, because the next one will come. But this way, we keep 2 planeswalkers on nearly empty board. This will hurt. Alright, it's fine. Oh boy, it definitely didn't hurt like crazy. But I mean, that's a good board. We are ahead in the board, and he doesn't have a flying creature. If he wants to give haste, it has to be a ground creature. If he wants something with flying, it won't have haste. And that's all we need. We need 1 turn to answer the board with planeswalkers on board. Enjoy. Man, we can even trade for this if we care. That's a really nice deal, right? Maybe we draw a removal, man. It's too tempting, I have to do it. Worst case, we just Sunfall 1 creature. Because if we draw like Fateful Absence from the top, like we have empty board for free. Oh, we didn't, but you get the idea. Still good, still good. Let's play the land, let's Sunfall, and we have a token now, so we have instant speed defender, and that should be it. I don't think he can recover from this. I mean, why not, right? Why not? And Nissa is starting to drain them out of resources. Even their scaling will... Yeah, why wouldn't you play a sweeper in your aggro deck? Man, they're actually playing for this weird play of I Valor stance my staff, my Halana and Alina, I depopulate, I draw a card, and Halana and Alina. So like this is the gameplay they're aiming for. Oh boy. Oh boy. Let's keep the board clear. I don't like Skrull being in my board, alright? It makes things messier. And as you can see, our triple planeswalkers are definitely starting to swing the game into our direction. They just cannot beat it, man. Like, Nissa was the playmaker for this game. Yeah, and sweepers. Alright, let's go another. Alright guys, on the draw with no removal for first 2 turns, so let's see if that's a mountain. It's not, however, it is some kind of aggro, it seems. Alright, humans probably. Let's start with this one. This will be really rough, but I hope that if we play Wedding Announcement into Vorrac, we can somehow survive until the, you know, the Sunfall comes. Alright, good. I shouldn't honestly do it. Alright, let's actually try hard a little bit this one. So we both have priority. He has because of the Guardian, right? So I need the stops because 2 mana removal is insane. Oh man, I just realized he's really high, so we need to play a little bit different. Knowing that there's literally nothing coming is a huge deal, man, for them. It also means that he probably doesn't attack with... Oh, like... That's a smart trick. I like it. And I think that it would be very different turn if we just pass priority and he's like, yeah, you have literally nothing. Also the Scarf would be attacking probably. Alright, we pass the turn this way. And here's the Sunfall. We just drew our win con for the game. Let's go with this one. So, the big question. Do we go for Wedding Announcement that cannot trade against anything but can block very efficiently for many turns? Yes. Yes, especially that Vorrac will come turn before we need the last land for the Sunfall. Isn't it funny that we are playing all the Planeswalkers, but the only card that actually matters are lands and sweeper? I mean, that's one of the reasons I enjoy aggro so much. All of your other cards in the deck don't really even matter. Alright, so they can recruit or enlist, whatever it's called. And we block 5 damage with this little... Oh. Man, he's playing really well, I have to say. That's a really smart play, man. And this might be a tell. If he's smart, and he seems to be, he can read this as I do not care about board at all, and I should. Which means I have a sweeper. But honestly, he needs to play into the sweeper anyway. Like, he needs to kill me on the next turn, man. Alright, that's a good one. So I'm playing this one simply because now he doesn't know if I have the 5th land, which might make him to go for the gamble. I will go white, if you don't have a sweeper you lose. And here's the other line, and I think it's working, man. Oh no, Talia. Don't Talia me. Oh no. There is Talia, I think. But you know what? Alright, I think I will play a bit differently. Oh boy. I think if he has Talia, he will play her anyway. I want him to discard cards. And I take 2 damage. So the best play for me is to keep blocking this because the board doesn't matter. However, that really shows that I'm playing for, you know, short game sweeper, and he still has the second main phase for Talia. Don't do it. Don't play Talia. Oh my god. We dodged it. We dodged it. Oh yes, the moment of glory. 14. He has no cards, he invested everything, and I think he lost. He has 1 turn right now to try to recover something before the big hitters come into the board. But with Eternal Wonder, man, like, it's not happening. And we can just go for Urza. Oh boy, you can see how sad, man. This is the highest of magic right now. Like, play creatures until the Sunfall hits. And I mean, you know what? I'll take the numbers mythic. I think we deserved it. Alright, opponent goes first. We are on the draw with the worst hand ever. Better. Cool. This one is much better than the other one. You know, it's hard to gauge because if my opponent wasn't playing anything aggressive, and it doesn't seem like he is, the previous hand was way higher value than this. However, it was not the, you know, responsible choice. Do we go for the card cycling? Yeah, this card is mostly against mono red, and I'm happy to cycle it. I mean, we are getting there. This hurts. This hurts. So I wanted to go differently, but in this case it's wedding announcement. He might draw a card because he probably has a cut down that doesn't really slow him down, and then he hits my face, draws the card, but what can you do? At least let's give the chance that he doesn't have a removal or he doesn't want to use it. On the next turn we can play the Emperor and, you know, get pretty good deal out of this. We also have Farewell. Here as Thunder. Strong, strong. Oh, also this, bro, chill the heck. Please, chill. I cannot kill all of them at once. I can kill Mirex with Boseiju, it's okay. Oh boy. I played a bit bad simply because I was waiting too long, but fortunately they never care. Let's see, they should be protecting the Nissa, right? I think that's the play. I don't care about the underdog because I have for a while, so it will be okay. Good. I thought that they might have Tamiya safekeeping. Is this show? Liliana. Liliana is scary. Do we... Okay, all of those cards are 2-for-1, so I should discard Boseiju. Alright, I will try to fight the thing, you know. The Farmhand, because it is guaranteed to hit a land. Vorrac can miss, and you know that we did miss a lot of times. We can make a cool trick. Do I want a cool trick? It's a cool trick, right? I think it's okay. Forces some pressure to the board. Also makes Liliana a bit weaker. Underdog not good enough because it cannot block. And here's the show.
Don't overthink things.
We have still another farewell. We have marches. And we might not draw a land. Do I want to kill Shored? By the way, this will be his last card. If that's Tenacious Underdog, I still think it's like this. Yeah, it's fine, it's fine. The problem is Liliana. We can get her to 4, then Sunfall. We can also try to hit the land, keep it in the hand to protect the Sunfall, and attack on the next turn. Yeah, I like this way more. I wish I could transform the Farmhand, but you know, it is what it is. And let's get rid of the Fateful Absence. I think it was on the top. Oh, the pain. One of the 2 cards that answers Liliana directly. Sure, that's pretty good card. Alright, I hope they will okay, they will go for the Tenacious Underdog, discard the land they know about. They know we are protecting something. And I mean, Farewell would be okay, kinda. We take the damage, absolutely. I mean, we need to get rid of Liliana a little bit. It was a bit unfortunate how the game went. Oh, that's a card. Oh boy, that's a card. This means we can get rid of Shored and kill Liliana on the spot. Yep, no priority. Double Vorrac and go. Alright, one of the problems solved. We need some good Planeswalker from the top. Or honestly, I need a land into Farewell. You know, literally what I discarded. Land and farewell. That's exactly, but oh, hi. I'm so good at Magic. Alright, so what do? We need one more land. If I Sunfall, it's a 4/4. It means I can keep defending. Do I want the Sunfall thingy? 4 damage. Is it worth attacking? Probably, right? It might be more. Alright, no thinking about Smite or Archangel because that attack was really fishy. Maybe he predicted the sweeper. So now we will have a 3/3 which is weaker, but we still have forward. Oh my god, bro, so good at drawing cards. And I'm not. And I'm not. Alright, not exactly what I hoped for. So I think he will just go with an Ash Thunderdog and start drawing cards. And I think he has 3 mana. Oh boy! I did not expect this kind of attack. But I'll take it. So it means we got dealt 1 damage this turn only. That's not a lot. And Glissa, I mean, I just need land from the top and I might be winning this game right now. You are not exactly a land from the top, but you are close. You know, you are close. I never thought that I would be happy to draw Farmhand on like turn whatever it is, but a lot. I can start attacking him. I really want to protect the Emperor on this turn. I'm keeping it in case of another Liliana. I mean, I think it's like this, right? And we will have to sacrifice everything to protect the Emperor. Or at least have a chance at protecting the Emperor. Alright, show me. Show me what you got. Instant attack, that's interesting. That's actually pretty good for us, because we don't need to name artifacts. Which means that this can actually survive after for a while. That would be useful. And he's thinking about, yeah, I mean, either cards or the Tenacious Thunderdog game plan or Mirex. Alright, you got it. Good for him, I guess. What can you do? Play for a while, I guess. Oh my god, that's really bad draw. Like, we don't need anything now, but man, we need something strong very quickly. Reverse? I mean, yeah, pretty much. Let's go like this. I'm not extremely happy with how I draw right now. I mean, we drew a second farewell and the land in, you know, as a farmhand, but this is probably our doom. He drew Sorin, we drew land, and that's too big of a difference. Bushwhack, so they are probably Obliterator deck. And as always, Liliana coming to my help to get rid of my horrible draws and trade it for something cool. Oh boy. There's only one choice for this one, because otherwise Liliana kills my stuff. I mean, we are trying our best. 6 is the magical number. Farewell, Eternal Wanderer, Nissa. I think we got rid of Nissa, right? Not sure if that was the game. No, not this one. Another Bushwhack. I'm keeping the card specifically because I want him to discard his own cards. That's the best deal I can get from my top decks, just trade them for any card ever. Alright. I guess we need to go for -3. There's no, you know, way around this. At least threatens to kill Shorted at some point, because this ultimate kills us in 2 turns. We cannot attack right now. I mean, the top deck difference, man, is pretty rough so far. And also with Sorin, he has, you know, even more. Yep. I don't think we can win this one. A bit unfortunate. I think we are absolutely in this game. I think that was a mulligan game, right? So honestly, if we kept the first hand, I think we would have won because it was slow, but so was his opening. Alright, on the draw again. Not perfect. Not perfect, only one white. Not a great hand in all honesty. Let's take it. Yeah, it was a mulligan consideration, all I'm gonna say. We have a lot of time to play this March. So hopefully we are against some kind of creature deck and we slow... Like, against creature deck we are kinda okay. If that's a... Nice Azusa, bro. This is one of the problems with the card. I know you guys recommended the card, but... Like, I'm not even killing it. Like, it's not worth it. Like, I would ramp him. And that's one of the problems with the card. Whenever I use it, it's so rare. When you actually get it, I thought someone mentioned it's like a tempo card, and I think that's a very, very good description of this. Like, it's not a value card, like, and he already lost the game probably. Yeah, against Wrenn you probably lost, man. Like, he cannot kill her because he has no board. Azusa won't do anything until pretty long time. And I like my, you know, drawing 6 mana win conf with my 3-drop. And then we will have a land, which makes it even worse for him. I can keep attacking. If he blocks, I just Emperor. The game is over. And, you know, nice as... Imagine if he had a card that took the land from the deck or something like this. He would get the third land and probably start trolling. If not Azusa, he would probably play a good game, and he had a good matchup against us as well. I could go for the lifelink, but not fully on the Stern Knight. Bruh. Let's see. I don't need to play like this, but it's fun. Because we have to tap out main phase, it would be better to just go on the end step, but come on, it's so fun, man. Like, you need to try to do this. Also, unless he plays blue somehow, in a green deck, he also cannot do anything, because he cannot kill this in response because of the hexproof. And there is no, I believe there is no card in standard that can kill it in this situation. And this Azusa absolutely destroyed him. Like, even a land would be better than this. Alright. 3-3, or 4-3. Go with the ramp. He is super behind, but he's trying. See? He had the next ramp. All he needed is the third one that he wasted on Azusa. So, yeah. Nice, nice acceleration for sure. And now we can go absolutely wild with the stuff. Let's draw some cards. Alright, I think I will go with the Farmhand. It's a good card. I played the land, right? Yep. Let's start making stuff, shall we?
May your blade strike true.
Let's go with Wrenn. And give him some trouble. I don't think he was ready for it. That's one of the good things about playing, you know, non-meta decks. You can build whatever you want, knowing what people play against. And nobody plays against Triple Planeswalker on turn 5. Oh boy, he's not in for a good game. Like, so this is a ramp deck. Everything is somehow ramping him, but he has no lands and he has no land. Yeah. No lands and no land. Alright, he's going for it, slowly but surely. Let's go white, because mono green cannot answer going white. Let's draw some cards. Or not hit a single land in top 4 cards. Just me being me, you know, don't mind me. I mean, we still win this, so let's go for the Farmhand. We get the Plains. Man, this deck is super fun. Like, honestly, Planeswalkers are amazing. Like, look at this stuff. How can you not enjoy this deck, man? And let's go for the huge lifelink. I should go with Wrenn probably, but it's okay. I'm winning, I don't need to play good. Alright, let's submit 0 in case a wild sweeper appears. I mean, this can produce any mana, right? Maybe he plays a planes? You know? You never know. Alright, show me. There's something huge lurking in those cards. Alright, second white mana for a sweeper. No, he's not playing sweeper, but it's still a fun idea. And his early game ramp cards are starting to emerge. Oh boy, this deck is all over the place. I like this card though. It should be like, if I'm not reading it, but I think it was a commander card that gets better when you have, you know, more stuff. So, first things first. I actually want more land. I didn't hit lands, right? I just realized that I never hit them anyway. Nissa, a bit unfortunate, but it's fine. Let's create some dudes. My 9/9 first striker should be pretty decent. Let's go for this one.
Remember your training.
Let's go for this. I mean, do you have a counter? So I should reanimate this land. I'm a real dummy. And what can we do? I mean, we can just exile one Sunset, just because we are winning this way, right? And Fateful Absence. And I mean, looks pretty good to me. Alright, and let's... No. Let's go to the first strike, and let's go to the other one. So I'm pretty sure the Azusa cost him the game, because if he had a simple land in this spot, he would actually curve out basically perfectly.